What's up, Niagara? This is Chris Somerfield here from the Davis and DeLotte team, Niagara Region's #1 real estate team, and I am here with one of two of the owners of the Niagara Craft Brewery Tours, Steve. Steve, hello.
Hi, how's it going? Thanks for having me here.
Yeah. It's to be honest, it's been a little bit where we've been trying to get you on here, and we finally were able to kind of pin you down this month, which is nice. But I know you've been super busy, right?
Yeah, we have. Coming out of COVID, we've set record sales months in August.
Wow.
And Jakob and I have been running. We also operate in Muskoka, and we've been running back and forth every day. It's been really busy. So
you two, as the individuals, go back and forth from Muskoka? You don't have a team in Muskoka?
That's right, we do. For now, yeah. For now, we're just making sure that things are getting off on the right foot up there. It's our first full year in operation up there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So we just want to make sure things run right. And the first year is always a learning curve as well.
Yeah.
With working in a new area. So we just want to make sure things are right before we start hiring people.
Nice. And so far, so good, or?
It's been amazing, yeah. Working up there, the clean air and lakes. Everybody's happy all the time up there.
Yeah, everyone's in vacation mode up there,
Yeah.
right? So it ain't bad.
It's been a pleasure. And businesses operate a little differently up there. A little different kind of vibe, and it's a good change.
Yeah, nice. What made you guys decide to start doing these craft brewery tours in Niagara?
Well, Jakob and I became craft beer connoisseurs, sort of.
Yeah.
We were really into trying different beers, and we really, just sitting around in front of a campfire up north at the cottage, and how can we get involved in the craft beer scene? And we explored different ideas, opening our own brewery. A lot of different ideas came up, and we decided to, let's try starting a tour company just strictly based on craft beer.
Yeah.
And Niagara has amazing craft beer.
Yeah.
In our opinion, it's Niagara's craft beer country, and we have phenomenal breweries, and people should be supporting them here in Niagara for sure.
Nice. So you just kind of use it kind of like as a vehicle to kind of share your guys' passion and your guys' obsession with craft beer, just kind of the world,
Exactly,
right?
yeah. We want to show people from all over. We've had people from all over the world on our tours, and we're really proud. And the reactions from people are just, they love it.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So it's, in our opinion, it's, we have amazing wineries, no question. But our breweries are standouts as well, like amazing, world class.
Somewhat of an unsung hero of the Niagara region, right? Because everyone seems to come for the wine, but then they realize that the craft beer here is just as good, maybe questionably better, right?
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
How did you and your business partner first meet?
Jakob and I met in high school in grade 9. We both attended West Lane Secondary School
in
Niagara Falls, and we've just been friends ever since. And we went off to college and went our different ways, and I lived in the U.S. for a couple of years, and Jakob traveled all over the world and studied abroad. But we always came back in the summers with the same group of guys and getting together, and we've just, the group of us, we've always maintained friendships, and here we are.
Nice. So take me through, like, if I was a tourist or someone that wanted to take one of these tours, what would that tour look like for me in a day?
Well, you book your tour online. Your driver reaches out to you a couple days before your tour and goes over everything and make sure you understand what the process is. We pick you up anywhere that you're staying, whether you're at an Airbnb or a hotel. Yeah. And you get in our vehicle. They're always brand new, nice Ford Transit touring vans. And we go on the tour that you've selected. Mm-hmm. At each stop, you're going to receive a generous amounts of beverages in the form of flights or samples or pints. You just get this crazy adventure of different beers, experimental beers that you've never even thought of before, and you get to try them out. And if you like something, you can buy it. Yeah. A lot of our customers get discounts on their purchases. Nice. At whichever brewery that we're at the time. And then, of course, after the tour, we drop you safely off at your accommodations here in Niagara.
Perfect. Oh, that sounds like a good day out.
You don't have to worry about anything. We got it all covered. You don't have to think.
Yeah,
There's
in
no
and out,
thinking
right?
involved.
Yeah, just relax and enjoy, right?
Yeah.
So what's the process like to get one of the breweries essentially on board to be a part of the tour and just have you kind of have people come in, try the flights, and what is that like?
Yeah, so Jakob and I are traditional, old school. We're Niagara Falls boys, born and raised.
Right.
And we know the Niagara region inside and out. And we hear someone popping up, and we go and we knock on their door and
try to
show
be the
up
first
and,
ones there. Yeah.
Yeah. There's always a bit of a race.
Yeah.
And we sit down with them and sample a couple of their beverages.
Yeah.
And we have some great conversation and let them know who we are and what our vision is and what we believe in, and we work out a deal.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that our customers are treated special at each stop, and which our customers are. So we stress that, and we let them know that we're not just a beer slamming crazy party beer bus that's traveling around. There are those types of tour companies, but we really we cater to the educational, the connoisseurs, and those groups that aren't out to just slam Bud Light and
you're not a frat house on wheels, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what we've wanted to avoid right from the get-go.
Yeah.
And these breweries in Niagara, that's what they want.
That's what they want too. Yeah, because they have love and respect for the business and what they're doing, so they want people in turn that would respect that.
Exactly.
To be coming through,
and they take their product and their brand very seriously, all of them. And you go through these places. Most of them have amazing restaurants. Some of our best restaurants in the Niagara region are at our breweries, and they have families in there, and they don't need that.
Yeah, for sure. Has there been any newer breweries that's popped up in the last little while that you're really excited about?
Chris, funny that you mention it. I brought you a beer from Blackburn Brewhouse.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was just there today.
Yeah.
And I have their Screaming Tunnels Amber Lager, which is fantastic. I'm really into ambers right now, so this is for you, my friend.
Oh, awesome. All right.
And
quick little plug for Blackburn Brewery.
Blackburn, they're Niagara's newest brewery, and they have a beautiful space.
Yeah.
It's just down in Niagara Falls, right across from Heartland Forest.
Yeah. I'm gonna crack it right now if you don't mind.
So crack it. Yeah. Enjoy. It's delicious. And they've worked really, really hard, and I can tell that they've really battled through COVID.
Yeah.
And
I mean, considering that this is the year that they opened up, right? I mean, they probably had so many hurdles, right?
Yeah, and actually this coming weekend is going to be the first weekend that we bring customers in there, and we're really excited.
That's great.
So yeah.
Cool. Great. All right. So not only do you do like craft beer tours, but you included cider as well. So that seems to go hand in hand, right? So you have a cider tour too?
Totally, yeah. So cider around the world right now, it's booming and exploding. It's trending, and a lot of people don't know this, but in Niagara, we have like 4 of the best cider producers in the country right here.
Really?
Amazing ciders. So Jakob and I, about in our second year of operation, we've been going since 2016. Mm-hmm. We created a Niagara Craft Cider Tour.
Okay, nice.
And so it's, fantastic if you're a cider hound.
Yeah.
And it's growing.
Where does it take you?
Yeah, so on our cider tour, we go to Niagara College Teaching Winery.
Yeah.
And we learn about their cider making process there that the students actually make.
Yeah.
We go to Ironwood Cider. They're out of Sunnybrook Winery.
Yeah, love Ironwood, yeah.
Yeah, and they have a new facility opening up shortly. They've been working really hard.
Okay.
You got to check it out when it does open. And we go to Small Talk Vineyards.
Nice, okay.
And they have Shiny Apple Cider.
Yeah.
And then we go to Silversmith Brewery, because Silversmith, they carry Ironwood products. Right. So our customers will go in and they'll get a pint, and they'll get to order like one of the most amazing lunches you'll ever order from Ivor,
has amazing food.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. So it's a 4-stop tour with an opportunity to order your lunch at Silversmith, and you get a pint of Ironwood cider. So
that's great. That's great. Since you've been doing this tour, I know you kind of venture into places like Niagara-on-the-Lake. Have you ever run into any sort of pushback from the people in Niagara-on-the-Lake of having these type of tours in the area?
We haven't at all.
Good.
In fact, we feel that people have been very welcoming about our tours. We've never once come across anything that was people disappointed to hear that we're doing it.
Yeah.
So
good.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah. And you've had a tour where that kind of it's dedicated to maybe locals, or maybe would appeal to them more?
Yeah, we've designed a couple of tours to one of our biggest voids, I would say, and customer attraction would probably be the locals.
Yeah.
So we've partnered up with the Niagara Ice Dogs, and we created something called the Bark and Brew Tour.
Nice.
Where customers pay. It's like the best value, in my opinion, in Niagara for Saturday night. It's $99 a person. It's a 3-stop tour. We go to Gretzky Estates for a flight of whiskey. We go to Silversmith Brewery for dinner and a flight of beer.
Yeah.
And we go to Ironwood Cider to check out their cider. And then after that, we go to an Ice Dogs game, and our customers get premium seats.
Yeah.
And you enjoy the game. And we have Ice Dogs swag that we throw in.
Yeah.
Each customer gets like a souvenir.
Yeah.
And then after the game, we take you home.
That's
or
awesome.
Back to your. So that's been successful and growing every year.
Yeah.
And it's a great value at $99.
I'd say
you're out from 4 p.m. and you get back at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And you get to watch hockey.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic.
Get all full of beer and delicious food and go watch a hockey game and just get dropped off at your front door. That's
exactly.
A good deal.
Yeah. And then we created another tour called the Axe and Brew Tour, which is another 3-stop tour.
Okay.
Strictly breweries. We go to the Cayman Kettle, Niagara College, and we hit Taps up, old Taps on Queen Street, Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
And people can have a flight of beer at Taps and order their lunch. And then after that, we go to the Battle Axe Throwing League in just across the street from Taps on Queen Street, Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
And we throw axes at wood for 2 hours.
And they're okay with you guys throwing axes after hitting up all those tours.
They actually, they're in favor of it.
They are, right?
Yeah, they welcome us.
Yeah. All safety precautions put in
Absolutely,
place, I'm sure.
of course.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
All right. And then, like, you've been so successful down in Niagara that you've branched out into Muskoka. You've already mentioned it. What are the breweries like in Muskoka? Like, how do they compare from Niagara to Muskoka?
The breweries in Muskoka are amazing. They make really great use of their property and their surroundings because they're blessed with that. Like, they have all the lakes and they have the scenery, and so they make good use of it. The breweries that we go to up there make fantastic beer, and our customers just love it.
Yeah.
It's hard to get them to leave each brewery. That's one of our biggest issues is, okay, guys, we got 10 minutes and then we're heading off to Clear Lake or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's sort of hard to get them to move from one stop to the next.
Right.
There's a little bit more driving between each stop up there. Everything's spread out. But a 20-minute drive up there compared to a 20-minute drive here in Niagara is like night and day, We got beautiful rivers and lakes to look at, and people don't seem to mind.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, like we mentioned, like they're in vacation mode up there. So, I mean, it's all just a part of the scenery, right?
Yeah,
so.
we decided to do Muskoka. We spent a lot of time like our summers up there getting together with the guys, and we're up there all the time. So we got to know the breweries quite well and their products.
Nice.
So over the years. So, we did research. Bay of Quinte was an area we wanted to open. We thought about Hamilton and then Toronto, and it just seemed natural for us to maybe just Muskoka, like it's our second home.
Sure.
So we gave it a go, and we actually opened there two years ago and just did like a no advertising run. Nobody knows about it. We'll just see who can find us on Google or whatever.
A word of mouth kind of situation.
Totally.
Yeah.
And we ran a few tours, knocked out some kinks.
Yeah, nice.
And then our grand opening was this summer, but then of course COVID hit.
Sure.
And we didn't really get going up there well until August. So we're hoping and keeping our fingers crossed for an amazing launch for the summer of 2021.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. So people that are going to be taking the tours, say today, with all the precautions and everything and that's necessary, what does that look like for them? Do they need to wear masks on the bus the entire time?
Yeah, that's a great question, because that's our phone rings daily with that exact question.
Yeah.
And so we do take the proper precautions. We have cut our tours down. There's no more than 9 people on board. We've actually removed seats from our vehicles, and customers on board have to wear a mask. Drivers have to disinfect and sanitize the vehicle after each stop.
Yeah.
We screen our customers. We talk to them a couple of times before their tour. With the same questionnaire. We've also given our drivers, whoever's guiding the tour that day, the the thumbs up to, okay, if someone seems to be sick, you have the right to deny them.
Yeah.
We haven't had to do that at all.
Good.
We're just trying to do the best that we can with the masks on board. We've knocked our tours down to maximum of 9, and that's actually worked out really well for us. The tours seem to be more enjoyable.
Nice.
I don't know if it's the post-COVID coming, out of lockdown and everyone's just so happy to be able to spend their money.
To do something.
Yeah. Or if it's, okay, we have less people on board. There's less time waiting to get your flights. There's less time for your food.
Yeah.
It feels like you're not rushing around. So that's something that we're going to look at.
It's a bit of a silver lining in all of this, is that it seems like savvy business folk have been able to kind of come up with creative alternatives to kind of keep moving forward, right? So you guys ended up taking these precautions the way that you needed to, but also got very creative in how to kind of push forward, and you can learn from that. So then when things get back to normal, maybe there's some things that you did before that you won't do again, and just kind of come up with something different, right?
Exactly. And one of them is like, we've learned maybe it's not quantity, it's quality.
Yeah.
We have people that are coming back for their 4th tour.
Wow.
So we have people that keep coming back, and we're running out of like swag and discount options for them, because we do that.
Yeah.
We give people returning customer discount, but we have people that are coming back for their 4th tour, and I don't know how to
say no. I
don't know how to say I can give you more, right?
Yeah.
The COVID thing did take a bite. Our biggest sales months are March, April, May.
Yeah.
Everyone's planning for their summers. And so we took a hit for that. But August was like, phone was just burning up.
It was just boomtown for you guys.
Yeah, it was amazing. So, I think
that's great.
I think we'll come out okay.
Yeah, awesome. Steve, how can people find you online if they wanted to look at your tours and possibly book a tour for you?
Yeah, you can find us, our Niagara, www.niagaracraftbrewerytours.com, or you can go to www.muskokacraftbrewerytours.com if you're interested in checking us out in Muskoka. And also, we're all over social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Just look up Niagara Craft Brewery Tours or Muskoka Craft Brewery Tours. We have a lot of deals going on right now, so if you want to find out about those, please call us at 1-877-360-3930, and either Jakob or myself will personally answer the phone.
Nice.
And see what we can do for you.
Yeah, awesome. Steve, thanks so much for finding the time to
thank you.
On
this
the
was
show,
fun.
Yeah, it's great.
I can do this more often, anytime.
Yeah, great. I'm looking forward to eventually doing like the Ice Dogs tour, because that sounds like a great night out. So
it's amazing. Yeah, it is like, and it is the best value on a Saturday night in the Niagara region. It's amazing.
For sure.
And we get a lot of couples, do a little skating at Gretzky's as well.
Yeah, that's true.
And have some whiskey.
Nice.
And next time, if you have me in again, Chris, I'll be sure to bring in more beer, more products.
More
for
beer,
next time.
Okay,
but,
awesome.
Okay.
Well, I'll probably have you on every month then. It sounds like. All right, that's what's up, Niagara. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
Hey, folks, thanks so much for tuning in for this week's episode of What's Up Niagara. And if you want to stay tuned to what's going on in Niagara, be sure to like and subscribe us on YouTube as well as Spotify. You can also give us a like on Facebook, Instagram, and our website at davidsdelat.com. That's DAVIDSDELAAT.com. Be sure to let your friends and family and relatives and your dog know that we exist, so then we get more viewers. That'd be cool.